Good morning, everybody. Coffee Cup Chronicles, day number 10. Got my little French press going. Isn't that beautiful? You put the coffee in there, you put this little plunger in here. It's got a little silk screen on it or something like that. And pours cool. Anyway, makes good coffee. Hey, watch right here in this coffee cup. This is Ollie's Station, Red Fork, Oklahoma. Watch right there. Oh, that coffee. Yes, I can pour coffee. Watch this. Isn't that cool? Any moment. Well, we hope so. So, again, my daughter was down with, we went to pick her brother up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I stopped by this restaurant in Red Fork, Oklahoma, right outside Tulsa. I believe it's right across the Arkansas River. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Look at that. Here comes the choo-choo train. Yeah, and I'm into trains, so yeah. So anyway, we went down to pick up Rick, and we stopped at this restaurant. And it's funny, you go in, there's trains everywhere. They have a train up on the ceiling that runs on a plexiglass clear shelving, and it hangs from the ceiling. And then they have the big O-gauge train running around the ceiling. And then up on the walls, about 18 inches down, where's my wall? There we go. Right about where my top of my mom's picture's hanging there, they have HO train track and scenery painted on the wall. And as it goes to go through a wall, they have a tunnel. So that train goes right through the tunnel. It is so real. But then in the corner, they have this huge display, N-gauge railroad. Now, many of y'all aren't interested in railroad. I used to have HO trains when I was a kid. I had a 4x8 train board downstairs. We had basements back there. And yeah, it was great. In fact, one of my brothers quit liking trains. I got to incorporate his board, and I matched it up with the Aurora HO racing car set. They actually had a train track and a Aurora racing car set. So I used to get the train to running at a certain speed, and these little controllers for the HR cars where there's a little dial, and you set the dial and the car goes around the track. And I put both cars on, double track. And then Dad would call for dinner, and I'd go up for dinner, and he'd hear that noise going on. He said, "What's going on?" And all of a sudden you'd hear, well, it had a car accident. Car ran into the train, or the train ran into the car. Anyway, this restaurant, what's really cool about this restaurant, it's really cool about that cup, isn't it? What's neat about Red Fork, Oklahoma, in this restaurant is it sits right out a place called Glenpool, Oklahoma, and that's where all the oil was discovered in Oklahoma. First get out. Now, I don't know, I just put my glasses down. I don't wear my glasses when I'm doing these things because, you know, the glare. But I wanted to show you. I don't know how we're going to accomplish this. Oh, yeah, here we go. I actually have a menu from that restaurant. This was back in the 90s. Oh, there we go. Isn't that cool? I know. My friend Nancy is watching these Coffee Cup Chronicles. Good morning, Nancy. And she said, "What about doing a series